Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel, Infinite Goddess Tarot. This reading is for the sign of Capricorn. I already laid out the cards and I was shuffling and talking, and my freaking camera turned off on me. But the message is too good. I'm not going to start all over. So we have, let me start from the beginning. We have forgiving and learning, honeymoon, healing family issues, let go of control issues, and then at the bottom of the deck we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by my camera, thank you Mercury retrograde, we have a lot of healing and release in here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Cups. And with the Five of Cups, this is you focusing on the pain and regret of the past. And focusing on it so much to the point that you don't even notice that what you still have, because you do have 3 cups that spilled, yeah, but if you pick your head up and you turn around, you see that you still have 2 cups left, which speaks of balance. So what I was saying is that you can't focus on the past and the things that have happened in the past and the hurt that you may have went through or been through, because the past already happened. What happened happened. You can't do nothing to change it. You can't go back in time and do something different, because everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. But what you should do is learn from your past and move forward and make better decisions for your future. Because what you put your energy into grows. And if you're constantly focusing on how hurt you are or how disappointed you are for what didn't work out or what may have happened to cause you this type of pain, the pain only grows. But when you think positive and look for positive solutions, then that's what you receive. So a lot of healing, a lot of healing, a lot of healing and releasing. And by you doing this, you have this honeymoon card. So by you healing and letting go of all these past issues and pains, you are definitely opening yourself up to more beautiful experiences. Now this can be just a good time with your family, or this can be excuse me, or this can be a real good time with your partner, whoever you connect them with. So let's pull some cards. We have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands coming out under the forgiving and learning, I feel like you definitely have healed yourself, or you're currently healing yourself, and you're filling your cup back, you're filling your cup up, but now it's kind of like you're guarded, which is understandable, because I really get the sense, especially with the Five of Cups here, you definitely been through a lot in your past, whether it be childhood or just past relationships. So you are guarded, which is understandable. But you should take on the Queen of Cups energy when it comes to making emotional healthy decisions. And what I mean by that is learning from your past, and when you see that your present is showing you something different, or when you feel that your present is showing you something different, because you learned those lessons already, so you know what to look for. But when you see that your present is showing you something different, then open yourself up. Don't be so guarded. With the Four of Wands under the honeymoon, I definitely feel like this is some type of coming together. This could be either unions, or this could be a family get together. But I feel like this is definitely just a good time. This is you really enjoying yourself, like not focusing on pain. Like you're really allowing yourself to feel joy and happiness, whether this be with a family function, or getting together with family or friends, or even just a union. Because with the Four of Wands, it talks about unions as well as marriages and family gatherings. Now, with the King of Swords coming up under healing family issues, this could be the King of Swords can possibly represent a father figure. Maybe you had some type of issues in your childhood with your father that you guys are finally getting to resolve. Especially with this Four of Wands, this could be something you guys may finally have a heart-to-heart conversation at a family function that leads you into healing old wounds. And then we have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands came out under the let go of control issues. Now with the Nine of Wands, this talks about determination and just holding on. Like you're beat up and you have went through so much, but you still are holding on. And I kind of feel like you need to let go. Like whatever happened in the past, it happened for a reason. Don't hold on to toxic situations or negative situations. Let them go. Let them go. Because you could possibly be holding on to more negativity to come to you, or more pain to come to you. Just let it go. So we're going to clarify these cards. With the Queen of Cups, we have Temperance. Got a lot of healing energy here. Temperance, the Tower, and the Empress. You got three major arcanas. So this is like major events that's happening right now in your life. With Temperance, I definitely feel like there's healing, but there's also, this is healing coming from the divine, your guardian angels. They're the ones who's actually filling your cup, because they're showing you certain things that you could have done differently, or they're showing you why certain things happened the way that they did. Especially with the Tower, like something needed to come down. Some foundation that you was building on needed to come apart because it was not strong. So there, with the Temperance card and the Tower, this is letting me know that they've been walking with you throughout this whole journey, and they've been healing you. They've been giving you insight on why certain things happened the way that they did. And with the Empress, this is another card that speaks of healing. Like it's a lot of healing energy in here. Like it's really freaking beautiful. The Empress, she speaks of healing and new beginnings. And with the Tower, I feel like whatever was basically whatever was blown apart, it was to bring in this healing and this new beginning of abundance and happiness and peace and love within yourself. And once you have all that within yourself, then it exudes off of you, and you attract that in your physical reality. So that's beautiful. A lot of healing energy in here, a lot. So with the Four of Wands, we have the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So another major arcana here. You got some big shit. You got a lot of shit happening right now. So with the Hermit, this is you going within to find answers. This is you going within to really decide what you want, what direction you want to go in, as well as you really, whatever this Tower moment was for you, it really made you go within, and it had to do with some type of foundation, some type of relationship or union. And it really made you go within to really get a look at the bigger picture. And whatever this situation was, it definitely gave you a lot of anxiety. You could have been up, you could have been having sleepless nights, you could have nightmares, dreams, where it just puts you in a state of depression. Like you really, whatever this union was, the situation, you was really going through it. And it made you feel like, it was like so many different things, or it could have been people, or so many different situations that was coming at you, and it's kind of like you was trying to defend yourself. Not even defend yourself, you was just trying to stay afloat. You was trying to hold your ground because you had so much shit going on, like so much. So it was a lot in this Tower moment. This Tower, it could have been breaking down of a relationship, friendships, family relationships, maybe a home, a job. Like, it was a lot. And that made you go in to see, okay, now all this shit has happened for a reason. So what is the bigger picture? And I feel like you found that. You found those answers. So with the King of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Hangman. So the King of Swords can represent, this can represent a father, because it is coming up under healing family issues, or this can represent someone that you were connected to, whether it be a friendship, a friend, or a romantic relationship. But I feel like you after going in, or being in this hermit mode, I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of information. I don't necessarily feel like this information is coming from this person. This could be information coming from your guardian angels about the situation. Because then you have the Page of Swords and the Hangman, and that's clarity. You're definitely receiving some type of clarity about this person. And whatever was keeping you in this Hangman position, whether it be a stalemate, or you just not knowing why all of this is happening, or what is the reason for it to happen. I definitely feel like you're going to be receiving clarity within these next 2 weeks or this month. You're going to be receiving some type of clarity of why all this went down the way it did. Honestly, this could be from him or her. This could be from this person. You're going to receive some type of clarity. Okay, my loves. I don't know what the hell is going on, but this reading has to be for somebody. This message is for somebody because I done had so many interruptions. It's ridiculous. So like I was saying, you've been holding on. You've been through one hell of a battle. You've grown from it. You've learned your lessons. You're healing, or you're healed, and you're currently getting clarity. But there's still a part of you that still wants to hold on. Like you have one fight left in you, and you're willing to take that risk. But what I see here is that you need to let go. Life is not about constantly fighting and constantly going through struggles and trials. You can learn through the good as well. And I really feel like you need to let go of this situation. So we're going to clarify that with the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the King of Wands. Now, whatever whomever, well, let's just say this is a person. This could be a person or this could be a situation. This person or situation was once your wish fulfillment, was a dream come true for you, or would have been a dream come true for you. Like when you thought of what your emotional fulfillment would be, it included this person or this situation. And you've been waiting for you guys to come together. You've been waiting for the trials to be over, to where you can finally come together and be happy together and truly happy together. But for some reason, something happened for you to learn an important lesson, which was obviously needed, because it wouldn't have happened. Everything that happened was meant to happen. So this is definitely a wish or a dream of yours that you've been waiting to materialize. And I feel like it's with this person who represents the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is someone who is very passionate, very driven, goal-oriented, charming. They know just what to say, and at the right time, they know how to sweet talk you. And you probably got mesmerized by that charm, because they're extremely charming, extremely good looking, very passionate, goal-oriented. They know how to have a good time. You probably had good times with this person. But with the magician, I feel like with the magician, this is action. This is action being taken on your part. And I'm going to clarify the magician. We have the magician with the high priestess. So I feel like this action that's going to be taken, or that's being taken, is coming from your inner guidance. It's coming from your intuition, because the high priestess is someone who is extremely spiritual. And if it's not that, which I strongly believe that's what it is, it's that you and this person have a deep spiritual connection. Y'all can either be soulmates or twin flames, but y'all both have a deep spiritual connection to one another. And I feel like with this high priestess card, with the magician, I feel like you're taking action based off of your intuition, or based off of higher guidance. Either your inner guidance or your guardian angels, the universe, whatever you may call it. You're moving off of how would you say? You're moving off a feeling. Although this clarity is coming in, you don't need the clarity to move forward, because I feel like with the High Priestess, you probably already know whatever truth they're going to be speaking, whatever clarity they're bringing, you probably already know or knew or had some type of feeling about it. I feel like you're extremely intuitive. So you don't really need clarification to move forward, because you've come so far, coming up as the Queen of Cups, who is highly intuitive as well as the High Priestess. You don't really need much clarity or spoken clarity, because I feel like you've already received that. And through these lessons, you have learned to trust yourself and trust divine timing. And it's about time, because you've been through a lot. You've been through hell, and you had it coming at you from all different directions. And you're finally at a place where you're emotionally healthy as well as mentally healthy, or you're getting to that space, and you really want to guard everything that you worked so hard to build back up. Because you went through a lot of pain. With the Five of Cups, that's deep emotional pain, whether it's from your childhood or from this relationship, but I really feel like this relationship had a lot to do with it. You went through some shit, and you don't want to let go of this person. You want to hold on to the connection. You want to hold on to your dreams of the future that y'all could have together. And you put a lot of time and energy into making things work. You put a lot of energy into the relationship. You put a lot of energy into this person, as well as into yourself. But with the Ten of Swords, you hit rock bottom. Like you couldn't take it anymore. It was too much. It was too much for you. It was really too much. But with the world speaks of completion and ending old cycles and beginning new ones. You don't have to stay in this situation. You don't. And that was all pulling from the bottom of the deck. You don't have to stay. You don't have to keep reliving this pain. Especially when there's no indication of this person trying to reconcile and heal the situation. All it is them bringing in clarity or speaking their truths. But they're not offering you anything. They're not bringing anything to the table but information. And honestly, I think all of us need that clarity, or all of us want that clarity. But honestly, you already know. You already know. And there's no point of you to keep holding on to this pain. Like, it's really no point. Let it go. Let it go. And if this person is meant to be in your life, then I'm sure that God, the divine, the universe, the guardian angels, whoever you believe in as your higher power, I'm sure that they will find a way to bring you guys together. But in the meantime, let it go and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy the relationships. Nurture the relationships that are good. Nurture the relationships that pour into you as much as you pour into them. That doesn't leave you up all night. That doesn't leave you up all night thinking of all the negative things that went wrong, or how could you have fixed them, or focus on someone who's not adding onto your burdens. Because with the 7 of Wands, I feel like it wasn't just this situation, it was multiple situations happening all at once, coming at you all from all different angles. From all different angles it was coming at you. But honestly, I see a lot of healing, like a lot of healing energy here. A lot of healing energy. So I do believe that you've done your work. And now all you have to do is let go. Let go of what you thought things were, or what you hoped that they would be, and just be. Allow things to unfold naturally. With the let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Let go. And if it's meant to be, then it'll be. But for now, you are healing, honey. And once you fully let go of this person or this situation, the blessings is going to be pouring in. The blessings is going to be pouring in. It has to be, because you've been through so much shit. You've been through so much that it has literally transformed you into another person. And we don't have the death card here, but with all this healing energy, you definitely learn a lot of lessons, a lot of painful lessons. And you're not going to be in this position for long. I honestly don't see you being in this position for long. So, with the last card, it says, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Now this could be a true heart-to-heart conversation with this person, or it can honestly be that heart-to-heart with yourself, like truly getting to know yourself, which I feel like with the Hermit card you already did. You already went in. You know what you want. You know what direction you want to go in. You know what you deserve. And once you release the situation, you're going to open yourself up to so many new possibilities. Once you release pain and burdens, you open yourself. You create more room for love. You could possibly even be meeting somebody. Or even if you don't want to jump into anything serious, like dating. But it's definitely time for you to release, let go, and enjoy the moment. Live in the moment. So, I really hope that resonated with you. Especially with all these damn technical difficulties. I hope it resonated. But if it didn't, remember to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if it did, please leave a comment and let me know, because it has to reach somebody for all this to be happening. This has been like the most difficult reading, but it's been the most positive. This has been, it's literally been like the most positive reading. So, Capricorn, leave me a comment, like, as well as subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you.